What you have here, in effect, is the executive of the Gambia Bar Association. And we have a statement to make in relation to the recent visit and pronouncements of the African Bar Association. This is the statement. The Gambia Bar Association is not connected or associated with Mr. Hannibal Ufeo and his organization, the African Bar Association. The general public is hereby notified that this organization does not represent all or any associations or bodies of African lawyers, as the name suggests. The said African Bar Association is not connected or associated with the Nigerian Bar Association, although its members are predominantly Nigerian. It also is not connected or associated with the Pan-African Lawyers Union, PALU, the International Bar Association, IBA, and the African Development Bank or related entities. The original African Bar Association that was formed in 1971 in Nigeria was dissolved and merged with associations all over Africa, resulting in the creation of the Pan-African Lawyers Union. This Lawyers Union is the credible and most widely recognized legitimate representative of African lawyers and associations. The organization promoted by Mr. Uwefo since 2015 has previously attempted to inaugurate itself in the Gambia through a proposed rebirth conference. The Gambia Bar Association could not in good conscience participate in such an event, taking into account the lack of capacity, competence, and resources from Mr. Uwefo's team. We therefore confirm to you that the Gambia Bar Association and its international partners have no connection or affiliation to Mr. Uwefo or his organization. The Pan-African Lawyers Union have already issued a statement on its position with regards to the African Bar Association. Thank you. You're asking about the bar's reaction to the Chief Justice sitting yesterday as a Supreme Court judge and adjourned the election petition. The Bar Association made its position very clear on the issue of the Supreme Court and election petition in our statement of the 12th of December. Let me quote from the statement what I believe would answer your question. In our statement, we had said, while under normal circumstances, the right to petition against election results does exist, the situation in the Gambia now is different, is that there is no constituted panel of the Supreme Court. Since May of 2015, there has not been a sitting Supreme Court session due to the absence of a panel. This is despite several reminders by members of the association to the Chief Justice. In the circumstance, it would be against the principles of natural justice for the outgoing president to appoint Supreme Court judges to hear a petition filed on his behalf. That would tantamount to one being a judge in one's own cause. In the present circumstances, any Supreme Court empaneled by the outgoing president for the purpose of hearing his election petition would be fundamentally tainted. It's a non-starter. That is our answer to that. The Chief Justice said that the Supreme Court judges were appointed in July 2016. That is news to the Bar Association. And I'm sure that is news to the General Society of the Gambia. I have just told you that since May 2015, there has been no Supreme Court sitting. Despite several reminders from members of the association, we have pending cases in the Supreme Court. I have a number of cases pending in the Supreme Court. I'm aware in May of 2015, a matter was filed in the Supreme Court challenging the constitutionality of the Public Order Act. No Supreme Court has been empaneled to hear that matter. So we are not aware that judges have been appointed since July 2016, and we doubt that very much. Your question is that the Bar Association asked the Chief Justice to resign, whether he has resigned or did we follow up. I think your previous question answers the question. You just told me that the Chief Justice sat yesterday in the Supreme Court. Obviously, he has not resigned. We have written to the Chief Justice as a bar And that is it. Whether he resigns or not, it's up to him. We have called for what needs to be done.